Hello? 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 Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going, guys? Hopefully y'all are good. Um, I, for one, feel fine. Skip breakfast today because, of course, Ace Attorney is more important than breakfast. That we know. Oh yeah, we finished the, I keep forgetting we finished a case. And now we're gonna start off the next one. I feel like, there was this whole thing about, Ace Attorney cases and the third case in a game being the most, like, filler, I guess, right? Because, like, the first case in an Ace Attorney game is usually the tutorial, and then the second case is where things get going. The third case is the filler one. Nothing really happens that much. And then the fourth case is the climax, the big climax, right? And people usually like don't really like the third case because it is just kind of like filler. It's kind of like in a state of limbo where it's like it's just another case. I think an example of that is, I want to say Justice for All, the third case, something that has to do with a circus. I heard a lot of people don't really like that case. It's kind of forgettable, and I think some of the characters aren't likable. I mean, I didn't like it because I forgot about it. And that's such a wild thing, because, with a circus is a clown. And it had a clown in there. But apparently not enough to make the case memorable. How sad. But, I feel like that third case was pretty good. I like that third case, even though it was long. It was long. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just my fault, but it definitely longer than I think the other cases in Apollo Justice. But I think there was like a whole video on YouTube about like ranking the 30 cases in Ace Attorney games, because they're known to be kind of sometimes kind of filler. No big developments or whatever else. But that's really it, right? That's really it. I keep forgetting it's like summer now, so it's like I have to actually like hook up my AC. I have to like turn on the fan. I have to like circulate the airflow in this room. The past few months, I've just had my heater on and that's it. Maybe the window open for, you know, circulation, but that's really it. Circulation, no. For ventilation, that's what it is.
I bought the Binding of Isaac all the way up to Repentance, thus I will not be very present for the stream, sorry in advance.
Wow. You too, huh? A2 evil ass demon. I mean, good for you, I guess. It's because one of my friends, like, absolutely loves the Binding of Isaac. That's really why. And so, like, whenever, like, I talk to him, he always talks about the Binding of Isaac. Because, of course, he loves that game. So, great. Somebody else got the friggin' Binding of Isaac flu, huh? Whatever, man. I personally, it's not my game. Even though it is a roguelike and I like roguelike sites.
It's really addictive, I've been thinking about it all day.
Hey, I mean, with the amount of pills that there is in that game, it's, I mean... yeah. I tried it out. You know... I feel like I got enjoyment out of it, but not really, you know, something that I would want to go back to. It's not for me, and that's completely fine. Some roguelikes are different than others, so have fun with it. Have fun with the freaking pills and gambling and, you know, shooting pieces of poop and whatever else. I mean...
It's not for everyone, but I'm loving it so far.
Right. I mean, I like the card game more. Binding of Isaac 4 Souls, I mean, I like that. I like playing that more. But then again, it's like... kind of complex in a way. Where it's just like...
The real game starts after like 30 hours, there's genuinely so much to chew on.
Holy. No wonder everybody loves it. No wonder everyone loves it. I like the card game more, I guess, but... the card game does got some problems. But it's whatever. This isn't, like, me trying to rant about the friggin' Binding of Isaac, the stream. We're here to play Ace Attorney, buddy.
Balatro doesn't seem like my game.
Yeah, that's completely fine. That's completely fine.
Maybe I'll try it at some point.
Yeah, try it at some point.
Oh.
Like, I don't really want to give my opinion on something, or at least too much of an opinion on something, if I haven't tried it or I haven't, like, consumed it even a little bit.
I want to try Risk of Rain 2 once I can run it, it looks so cool.
Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is freaking awesome, man. I love Risk of Rain 2. In fact, I gotta reinstall that. I've been playing a lot of Megabonk recently, and that just reminded me of Risk of Rain 2. And so I'm like, you know what, I would want to play
Dead Cells talk.
Dead Cells. Dead Cells is cool too. I like Dead Cells. I only really played it whenever I had like a Game Pass subscription. So I never really owned it. But I like the game.
Is also really pretty looking emo.
Yeah. See? I mean, there's a roguelike for everybody. You don't have to play Balatro. You don't have to play friggin' whatever other roguelikes you may not be interested in. Like, I don't have to play the Binding of Isaac. I have other roguelikes that I like to play. like Sifu. Even though for me it's not even a roguelike anymore. I'm just so good at the game. I think it's a roguelite instead of a roguelike. Even though I don't really know what the difference is. I think it's more of vibes. I think it's based more off of vibes rather than like game mechanics. Same but different. Yeah, I would like to try other games as well, roguelikes. Like, I would want to try Slay the Spire. Like, I would want to try the games before saying that I'm not interested in them. Because what if I say I'm not interested in them, and then I try it out, and then I get hooked on it? I'm gonna look like a freaking liar and a hypocrite. My rep is gonna tank. My reputation. It's gonna bomb.
Appeal is the constant new stuff you unlock and a literal endless amount of synergy and stupid bullshit you can break the game with, and I can't eat it to get to that point.
Yeah, I could see that. I guess I'm just not interested enough to actually, like, commit to that. Which is a shame.
Balatro seems more like a thinky game, and I'm not great at that sort of thing.
True, yeah. I mean, then again, it's like, with all roguelikes, it is just boils down to the new stuff that you unlock that has synergy and has
it is definitely
stupid
something
stuff.
you have to commit a ton of time to, and I can see why someone wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like when a game clicks with me, it's like, yeah, I'll commit time to that. Like with Balatro, like that clicked with me. Unfortunately, I didn't get the same thing with Isaac. But yeah, I think everything just boils down to unlocking new stuff that you can
Okay,
do
yeah, that's
synergy.
true. I can't really name why I like T-Boy so much specifically.
Yeah. It's whatever. Maybe, yeah. It's a spectrum, this roguelike genre. T-Boy. Yeah. It's whatever. You like it. I'm not interested in it. It's whatever. But yeah, at the same time, I do encourage everyone to, like, at least try out a game before writing it off completely. I tried Terraria. Didn't click. Tried Binding of Isaac. Didn't click. It's unfortunate, I know. What a shame. What a shame for someone like me. Sigh. Guess I'm just... Why didn't Terraria click with me, but friggin' Ace Attorney did? I don't know. I guess we'll never know, right? Guess I'm just weird. I'm a friggin' weirdo. Point and laugh, guys. This guy's a friggin' loser guy.
Terraria is one of my favorite games literally ever, I think.
Yeah, see? And I can't relate to that. What a loser, am I right? What happens if, like...
I can't even name a reason, it just is.
And that's completely fine. You have your reasons. You can't just boil them down to, like, a simple sentence.
Maybe it's because it was an important part of my childhood or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, one of my favorite foods is because I had it a lot when I was a kid. And that brought comfort to me. So it's like, you know what? Yeah, that's fine if that food is my favorite food. It's fine that that game is your favorite game. Understandable, my guy. I get it. 100%. I mean, like, what would happen if, like, someone said, oh yeah, my favorite game is Dead Souls. Dead Cells? Or Dark Souls, or Duke Nukem or whatever, Ring of Doom or something, and then I am here like, hey, my favorite game? It's freaking Sifu. I'm weird, I know. Played so much Sifu, I'm Chinese practically. Ugh, you can call me the Chinese Jackie Chan.
Sifu looks satisfying.
Sifu does look satisfying. I like it a lot. It is a bit of a rage game early on. But once you get it, ooh man, you get it. You absolutely kick everybody's ass, man. Oh my goodness. Legit. My goodness. Yeah, I recommend it totally, 100%. I recommend Sifu to everybody. Try it at least once. Try to at least like get past the first time.
Conflicted on some games.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could say the same thing. I feel like everybody's conflicted at least a little bit. Oh my gosh. Something's in my eye. Something's in my eye. Ah. Damn it.
I want to try Cruelty Squad, but it also seems like something I'd saint.
One of my friends has Cruelty Squad, and they love Cruelty Squad. At least that's the impression I get. I would want to try it out. I just don't really know how to feel about that, you know what I mean? It's not like something I'm craving to play. Like, dude, this looks so freaking sick, I gotta play it. I just don't really know what to expect from that type of thing. Even if I watched videos, people telling the internet about their own opinions on if they like Cruelty Squad or not. Even with that, I don't really get the impression of what I'm gonna get into. And I guess that's...
It's like Deus Ex if you were on acid.
Yeah, and I guess that's the magic of it. Maybe. Then again, I never played Deus Ex, so I have no idea.
It's oversimplification, but yes.
Deus Ex?
In my video games? How dare you? I mean, I would want to try it out. That's the thing. Of course, you know, following my own philosophy, I would want to try out the game before really commenting on it. And if it's a new game that I haven't played, it's like, dude, and it looks interesting, yeah, dude, I want to try it out. Why not?
I think one of the main appeals is the extreme satire of hypercapitalism and the absurdity of it.
Right, yeah. Capitalism. My favorite. Yes, dude. So much capitalism in this game. Stock prices and whatnot. Yes, dude. I'm so appealed by this one aspect of it.
One of the appeals of Cruelty Squad is that it's weird. Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. Cruelty Squad is a little weird. It's a little kind of goofy. You're telling me Cruelty Squad is an extreme satire? You don't say. I don't want to try it out. I mean, there's a lot of games I want to try out, but the game list is gonna get longer and longer. I gotta go back to like I don't even know how long I owned Shenmue 1 and 2 for. I don't even know how long I had Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League in my library.
Themes. Thanks, Smartypants. What else do you have for us?
It's they're fun and have themes. Thanks, Smartypants. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. You know what? Like, one of the appeals of video games is that, you know, it's interactive. Like, you can interact with the media you're consuming. You can interact with the world, the characters, the decisions that your characters make. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that interesting? Ain't that a thing to consider?
It's like a video. If it was a game, exploding head, exploding head, exploding head.
Now that is a good way to put it. It's like if you're watching a video, but like you're playing a game while watching a video. Yup. Urethra, I invented a new thing. I shall call it video games. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Another genius invention by yours truly. Un videojuego, as I will call it in Spanish. Un videojuego. Amazing.
Haha, yeah, video juegos.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Beautiful conversation that we're having here. I'm glad that we're having such deep conversations.
Spanish in the most disgusting, whitest way possible.
I love it too when I want to be like very white. Videojuegos? Don't mind if I do.
Maybe it's time to play Ace Attorney now.
Maybe. I mean, it's 23 minutes in. I feel like we could get it up to 30. I'm kidding. Maybe we should get to Ace Attorney. Maybe we should go into laws and whatnot. I'm not even focused on the game.
Haha. Yeah. Como te estas?
Como te estás? Como estás? Estoy bien.
Gluten-tang.
Gluten. This one. Episode 4, Turnabout Succession. Like the game. Or the movie. I mean, the show. Whoa. Dude. Is this the silver case? This is crazy. I love the...
How about you turn about and go home?
In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story
Make
of these
like the media
last
and
7
get
long
lost money.
years. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good burn. The first case, no way. I'm assuming maybe this is the mission that Phoenix. Nothing happens by chance. It's all connected. Nothing ever happens. This is the mystery that Phoenix was doing. Whoa. Trucy. What the hell you do that for? And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. Damn. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh my gosh, it's him! Christoph, I think his name is? That was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen like an opening like act be directed like that. Usually it's just someone who died and then boom, there we go, we're here present day. Nah man, we going in the Matrix. We going through the systems. We are in a mystery game and we have to find out if the defendant is guilty or not guilty. Someone get an attorney with an ace up their sleeve. Hey Apollo, look, on TV. Look. Yeah, I'm kind of busy. Whoa, look at that. He's the last Gregory. All right. Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this. What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? The case was 3 months ago. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamar disappeared. That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now. Sigh. I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. What you're seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. The Sunshine Coliseum? Yeah, that's where the Gavineers concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary True Gramarye is performing for the first time in 7 years. Oh wow, no way. They all look the same. Why they have like no like differentiating aspects to their character other than hair, gender maybe. That's going to be great. I'm so there. You and Daddy are coming too. The legendary Gramarys. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo. Ah, sweet. Ticket to the premiere showing of The Grand Illusion by the magician Valent Gramarye.
Bro is the son of Jesus.
Son of God, you might say? Ah, you're here, working hard or hardly working? Oh, no way, Phoenix. Your eyes don't look as youthful as they once were. Hey, how have you been? Hi there, stranger. Hello, neighbor. Not exactly the kind of greeting I would want to hear from my own kid.
I was sent down by my father to lead his flock to paradise.
I mean... yeah? Oh, he has been gone a long time. Haha, how goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you. Yay, pudding! I love pudding. Oh, it's farm fresh. And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on the top secret mission. You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know. How right you are. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is?
Well, I'm beat.
Well, I'm beat. Well, I'm a deadbeat. If only. Maybe it's time. It has something to do with you anyway. Huh? With me? Oh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you could be one of those guys. A spy. Can't I just be a defense attorney? Just a regular old normal guy?
Me, when someone asks me what I am a quarter note.
Well, I'm beat. Yeah, that's true. To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You've heard of the juris system, yes? The juris system? That's right. The whole new legal system everyone's talking about. A whole new legal system? Guys, a whole new legal system dropped. Hell yeah. Have you heard of it, Apollo? Huh? Maybe? Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The juris system, huh? Okay, what the hell is a juris system? So, Daddy, what's this juris system thing? Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? What say you, jury? I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if the guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo? Only from TV. What, so the jury doesn't exist in this universe? I thought the jury was the guys that were just sitting on top of the court. In high chairs. Looking down. Below us. Or above us. Looking down below. Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling it the new system, the juris system. Ah, okay, so that wasn't a thing. What is it, the freaking 1800s? Come on. This was a thing, guys. No more doing whatever you would like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurors cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah, and there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright. Haha, Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and Mascot Apollo. The perfect team. Mascot. Hey! He is a little bit short. I can understand that. It's like the cute little animal mascot on the cereal box. So, what is this secret mission? The juris system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo. Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk and talk and nothing gets decided. Kinda like you, Apollo. I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're gonna give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests. We'll take a case that's as a sample and choose 6 jurors. And I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the juris system simulated court committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the juris candidates, even the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest.
A jurist is when you're a juror in the jury.
Yep. A jurist is when you are a part of the jury. And it's like, what's the jury? It's whatever you're a jurist. On the jury? It's like, yes. It's like those freaking like definitions that use the word in its definition. A jurist is when you're a part of the jury. When someone's included as a part of the jury. It's like, okay, what's the jury? It's usually a crowd of jurists. Okay, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping me out there, man. I've gained so much knowledge from this. Thank you. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is. A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting. So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it's the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple. Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious. True. The case is a murder. That's not simple at all! That's not simple at all. By simple, did you mean that the defendant is guilty? Yes, most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. You are a defense attorney. Am I right? Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway. No sweat. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario. You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial. All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Why am I only hearing about this now? Ah, yes, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Eh? Something that happened last night. Something that happened last night. Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course. This is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions, a blank state, as it were. A blank slate, he said. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Oh, my bad, Phoenix. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I'd give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good, that's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you, Apollo? If I am in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright. I recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you could talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. Oh. Oh. How are we gonna do it? Well, time's a wasting. Okay, fine, but let me ask you about violent grabbery. Hey, Apollo. I know you're all excited about that secret mission, but what about this? The Troop Grammary Grand Magic Show. Huh? Oh, right, the card tricks. They're not card tricks! They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth. Well, so what? That's 3 whole days from now. It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent. Have fun. What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing. Right. Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. I don't trust that smile. You know something that he's not telling me. Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Grammary. That reminds me. What's this, Daddy? Isn't the silk hat from the Grammary seal? Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday. Good point. The hell? Was it earlier? Is it later? Phoenix, my guy, you're really, I don't know I don't know if you're doing this father thing that well. When is it today, Apollo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Yippee! So it's plastic. I'm trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So what is it? Oh, I just realized. I got some, like... What? A Japanese character on there? I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means. Either that or it's like a totally fictional, like, made-up Japanese character. But that looks cool. I wonder if the game will tell me later. It's like, actually, this is Japanese for magic. I never would have thought. So what is it? Can I open it, Daddy? No. Huh? You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then? Because that would be the logical thing to do. Obviously. Envelope from Mr. Right. Do not open until the time is right. An envelope about the Grammarys, huh? Alright, that's great, man. Present my attorney's badge. Presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. It may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen it before. You know me too well, Trucy. I'm glad I provided this opportunity for a little family bonding. That's nice. Oh, that's it. Okay. So he's not gonna actually say anything, like, useful. Or anything cool. Yeah, no. I had to be curious. Presenting, are we? I used to do that a lot of time when I was a young lad. Sunshine Coliseum. I'll talk to my client. Why not? October 7th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Dun dun. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes! Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than just stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" when they're standing right behind you. "Oh, guard! Is our client to be much longer?" What are you talking about? Have you already started the meeting yet? Huh? Oh! Well, you just been standing there for 20 minutes? Well, damn, bro, get into frame a little bit more. Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Are you tall? What the hell? Why are you so long? feel like you're taller than the rest of them. Yeah, I need to know how tall you are. I'm nervous, Apollo. It's the silence that builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. Oh my gosh, Mr. Hat. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh. Ooh. Okay, well, great, Trucy, you killed her. She passed out. Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet. That's magic panties, Apollo. Oh. You keep passing out. You passed out in the beginning intro, now you passed out here. I mean, Apollo and crew didn't know that you passed out in the intro, but I do. I know everything, alright? I know how things work. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? What the hell are you saying, Apollo? you did not act like this before. You did not act like this before, Apollo. You are fumbling, my guy. Are you trying to hit on her? You are fumbling, my man. Dude. But you know what? I think it's an important experience. Everyone has to fumble at least once. At least a couple of times. A few times. They're gonna have to learn. So this is gonna have to happen someday. Tell me, what's your side? I could tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. So what's your name? Oh, right. I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo Justice. And I'm True C. Right. I know. This is getting nowhere fast. I know? What? Was she, like, looking at me while she said that? Not even, like, introducing herself to the client, just, like, looking at me. It's like, and I'm True C. Right. Yeah, I know. Hey, I know. Maybe you could tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day, this tourist came out... Ah! Well, this other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions. Later, True C. I feel like I need to ask my directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now. You did good, Apollo. Oh. The hell is that? Look! She is doing her nails. What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, True C. What's that? Is that a glove? Or is that like a statue to like practice painting nails? Excuse me. Oh. Could you read this? Sure. Oh, I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we passed on from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo. It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham? Misham? Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. Ain't that one studio from Bendy and the Ink Machine? Like Joey Drew Studio or something? Dude, I can't believe it. They took it from Bendy and the Ink Machine. And you're giving me this card because... Oh, so we're assuming that Vera is her name. Instead of maybe like, oh, this is who you want to meet. That's kind of like how I would have interpreted it. It's like, oh, you're giving me a business card with the name and location of it, huh? This is probably the person that we need to meet. I'd probably be stupid like that. Well, it looks like we're finished here. I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime. Let's go find out. Sorry, Druzy, we're gonna check out this crime scene first, and then maybe we'll go to the Coliseum. Whoa! This is sick. Now this is awesome. This reminds me of that one... What was it? That one case with the, what's his name again? With that one thief? That's like... Oh, Mask the Mask, yeah, and that's that, like, one wife's, like, place. Except now it's just with a lot of paintings. Wow, this looks like... It looks like a studio. Drew Studio? Yeah. Makes sense, it's art. It's like a life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring. Yeah, it looks like we found out the crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. Is this that one? Is this those, like, paintings from, like, the first case? All the way back when? when that, like, you guys remember that one intro sequence in the first case of Apollo Justice where there's somebody in a dark room drawing on a big canvas? I don't know what, like, that person had to do with that current case, but maybe it had to do with this case. I don't know. Apollo, look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. That's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. What if that's intentional, guys? What if that's, like, the whole point? What if that's, you know, part of the painting? You never know. Yeah, good point. That is odd. Drew Miss Ham's paintings added to the court record. Obtained at Drew's studio, only half finished. Rough sketch still visible. All the paintings have a really different style, too. Ah, I thought I might find you two here. Oh my gosh, Emma. Long time no see. Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often. Damn, okay. You don't want to see us? You don't want to talk to us? I can read between the lines. I see what you're trying to do, Emma. Next case is gonna be like the freaking murder of Apollo and Trucy. That would suck for Phoenix. Suck for him so much that he would just like go back into law. And like avenge Trucy and Apollo's death. I'll bet I know why you're here too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? We don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns this studio, that is. Mr. Joey Drew himself. Mr. Drew Misham. Oh. And then the daughter? The daughter was framed? Or like at least the daughter was like a big suspect? Yeah, that makes sense. It's usually the family members that are like the first suspects in a murder like this. Miss Ham. And his daughter was put under arrest. Yep, we talked to her. We talked to her earlier. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. It was funny though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who would commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is a common way to get the job done, when the murderer is a woman. Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. That's so funny to me that she said that. It's like, yeah, poisoning is the easiest way for women to get the job done. So that's how we know it was her. 'Cause women, am I right? Spot the lie, right? So it's like, there's no other way that a woman could kill somebody other than poison. It's usually the easiest way to kill them with poison. So, like, that's gotta be it. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over there with my snackoos. We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around, which means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else. Yup, alright. Examine. Oh, what the hell is all of this? The sciencey part of the studio? What is all this equipment here for? Doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like it was ready to work on metals and wood too. Though this equipment is a bit old, to tell the truth. Why would a painter need all of this? From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff in years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter of an a quarter in half to make a trick coin. It is a crime scene, Trucy. But these cost like $50 at the magic shop. $50? Is it? What's the economy here? Dude, by like freaking Canadian numbers like this. This is like, yeah, that makes sense. $50 for a machine that cuts quarters in half. That's not a bad deal at all. But hot damn, $50 in the US probably, that's, ooh, yeah. It's probably expensive as hell. Look at all these paints, Apollo, there's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. You can repaint your suit, Apollo. How about the shade of green? That'll be enough of that, thanks. Is this a desk for painting, Apollo? That would be for a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is harder than I thought. Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? You never know. You never know. Usually, it's how the artist uses the tools, not, you know, the tools themselves. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Oh my gosh, it's the daughter. So this is Drew Misham? And this little girl must be Vera. Yes, they looked at some years ago. They look close, a happy little family. Dude, one side of his hair being like so puffed up and like with so much volume looks so stupid, man. Come on, brush your hair. It's like he brushed one side of his hair instead of the other one and wanted to see what happened. We already know what happened, man. Maybe that's what caused your death. It's like one side of the hair was too heavy and he fell over and cracked his head on something. Cracked his head on a stool or a table. Kind of like in that one scene of Better Call Saul. But didn't necessarily crack. Just funny way of falling by Chuck. They look close, a happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She did seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Uh-huh, right. Even though you said earlier it was most likely a woman that did it. That's what you said, alright? I want to be woke and say that, you know, anybody could have done it. Men and women, they both have an equal chance of killing somebody. Something about the way that figure is posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures. Please, I'm a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Flamboyant? Dude, you're just gonna ignore that like 100%. This envelope has been opened and resealed. Oh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh? Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago. Why would someone open a letter, then seal it again? I better hang on to this. Found in the victim's desk drawer, appears to have been opened once and resealed. Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy? Oh yeah, that. I know what it is. I know, Trucy. I know what it is. It's just to get, like, eraser marks off. It's just a more delicate way to get, like, the, like, eraser scraps. When you're erasing something, you just get, like, something like eraser scraps off without, like, putting too much force onto the page, which has a risk of smudging the piece. Yeah, you don't want that. So you want something light and delicate, like a feather, to get all of those, like, eraser scraps off. I know what it is. Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen? But it doesn't have a pointy end. It's most likely for sweeping... detritus off the desk. Wow, you sure know a lot of Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto. Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? Is this a journal? Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. He didn't write a single line. Ah, you had me going for a while there. Grr. What's this? What's this? Oh, cute. Look at the tiny frame, Apollo. Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that? None, apparently. It's empty. There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk? It's a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames. Who even makes frames like this size? There's no way that's like there's anybody that actually makes frame this size in real life. It's got to be like manufactured by hand. That's my guess, that he manufactured this by hand or something. Wait, I want to check out if I can like analyze these. Are you ready, Apollo? Ready? For what? For what? For the Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show. It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything. What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not a part of what's going up on stage? I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one. Huh? You mean I can't go in this? No. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. Damn, I mean, I get it, I understand. So cool though, I like this super kawaii Japanese character on here. Very clever. Let's open it. What is that? Looky here. A handwritten signature. It says... I can't read it. It seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one's gonna read it? Is it enough if you can't read it on your own? Oh, I never would have thought that way. Yeah, we gotta analyze this. What is this? So I gotta like, I wanna like emulate the strokes. So it's like, so it's probably a W. But without like the other stem actually like going up that much. It's a W and then... What is that? What is this letter trying to say? Oh, maybe this is an A, so it's probably like WA. It's like W, and then to create the round, and then boom. Cross it out so I can fill the A. But this is like, it goes through cross, like the whole thing. I would imagine like this is like a T or something. I wouldn't really know if there's anything else, any other letter that's like that. It's kind of like, you do like a W, but you cross it out like a T. Unless you did that just because, you know, style. So I'm guessing the initials are WA. Do we have anybody that has like WA as their initials? No. Guess not. Vera Misham, Drew Studio. This is a nice business card. I like it. What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost. On the back, just her name. That seems odd to me. Huh? What does? Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like too. That's not a bad idea, actually. Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo. She's drawing something. Hey, My hair's not that spiky. How cute. Portrait? Yeah, what's going on here? Nothing that much to know. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something. Maybe they're worried? Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger? You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing? Maybe that's what this person is thinking about. I thought supper and dinner was the same thing, was it not? I thought supper was like a white person dinner type of thing. Except for the Last Supper. We already know that's the most important supper that supper will ever have. What is the difference between supper and dinner? Supper and dinner. I'm searching this up. Dinner is typically the main largest meal of the day, which can be eaten at midday or in the evening, often implying a more formal setting. Supper is usually a lighter, informal, and casual meal eaten later in the evening, often at home. That sounds stupid. Oh, you sweet little cute pufferfish. Is that a pufferfish? Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish. They're not the same thing. You know what gets me? They got all these needles, right? But what's protecting that soft spot on the lower belly there? Nothing. Just remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. It's a cool painting though. No signature on it though. So I could just say that this is mine. I could put my own signature on it and then say that it's mine. Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch. Oh, it looks like it was only half completed. Huh? That's funny. Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you? They do, actually. What's that all about? That's probably the point. Probably the point of the painting, guys. Point of the painting. Wee. Red envelope. Yep, resealed. Damn, that is not a good job. Apollo, look, it's been opened once here. You're right. I wonder if there's some way I can open so we can see what's inside. Should I try to get it open and then stick it back shut? Let's not tamper with evidence. Shall we? I got a better idea. Emma, let's ask her. Really? Ask her? About what? Forensic science? The victim. So, this, Drew Misham was some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh, so that's why you say it's poison? Because he had a lot of fans. He had a lot of fans, I knew it. Oh, well, I guess this stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. So it's a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Miss Ham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean, to anyone? He always had this locked up there in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in the letterbox here. Letters? Do people still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when's the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff like that these days? Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Classic. In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please. We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. and Miss Ham's and Vera's, basically. Yep, so that's why. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. That happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever? Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. It just so happened that he died the night of his first interview? At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was a reporter who called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone's suspicious, it's a reporter! Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Now that's very interesting. Maybe it's because the fact that someone from the outside world came in for the first time, they brought in some sort of, like, disease. Maybe he was, like, sick or something, and what's his name? Misham? And Mr. Misham was, like, his immune system, like, freaking sucked, and he died because of that. Poisoned from his immune system, actually. Ugh. Ugh. I gotta drink my coffee. Hold on. Give me a break. Give me a small little breather. Let me drink my coffee for a little bit. Yum yum yum. Damn, it's still hot. It's crazy. This insulation cup is so cool. Now I'm just sitting in silence. Alright, that's enough of silence. So, this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. Dude, she got aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. No wonder. So why would she do that? What is the motive? Because it's like, if you've been homeschooled by your father, and then... Yeah, if you were homeschooled by your father and never went outside, I feel like the most important person in your life is your father. So, I don't really understand why she would kill him. So the reporter killing him doesn't make sense. And there's no motive for Vera to kill her father, at least that we know of so far. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? How dare you, man! Someone's father just died, and you're thinking to yourself, why can't I just have a normal client? People grieve in different ways, Apollo. Damn. You need to be more woke, Apollo. But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me. So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right? Not precisely. Not precisely. What does that mean? It means see for yourself, I think. Forensic science! I bet Emma could help us out here. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it that we always do? What is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do? Scientifically. Ah, you know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning we can get a scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anytime if you find anything you find suspicious, and we'll check it out. Present the red envelope. Emma, how about this? Oh, that! Yes. Why, that's a bright red envelope. She sure is jumpy. Someone opened this, didn't they? My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. Ugh. Also, why did you say that? You could have just said anything. You could have just played along and we wouldn't have suspected anything. Now I suspect that you're in on the case. Not as a detective, but maybe you're involved with the crime. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it after all. Ah, you mean you were the one who ripped this open? Stop, please. I would have steamed it open. But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Now that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon? Yes. The use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. Oh, is this like an x-ray machine or something? You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors. Never heard of that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. How about that envelope we found? I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you're mentioning? You want to know about my tool, don't you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. It is an X-ray, okay. X-ray, like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least, that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that? So basically it lets you see inside things like envelopes? That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. I mean, I could have connected the dots myself, man. It's fine. But it's more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Can I try it out, Emma, please? Oh, I suppose. Of course, I already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Yeah! What are you doing? Oh, just see if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead. Point that thing at me anymore, and it might fall out. Then I won't need an X-ray machine to see through it. Let's just get down to business, can we? Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here, because I just love to gamble. Just in case I would want to win that big money. You set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience, there's no need to get all angsty. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? You gotta display the outside of the envelope now, you see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn the dial there with the right stick for me, would you? That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan. Hey, I got something. See, that's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except, I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little bit more. What you have to understand is that sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see a paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 macrons. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if I can't read anything? That's how we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would. Rubbing? Like going over the image with the left stick while holding A? Exactly, Trucy. Rub, rub, rub. Oh. There, that fixes the image on the screen. It's just turned everything black. Now turn the dial again, just a little. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it too. Oh, I guess rubbing would make the whatever is displayed stuck to it. We just keep doing this until we got the whole thing. Exactly, not bad. Nate, let's do some more. Is this a winning number? Whoa, big winner! Wow! Let's print this one out. Big winner! Dude, no way. We won! I'm a big winner! See, this is the true hidden power of my weapon, huh? Yo, you think I could keep that? Let me go to like the nearest gas station and get my prize. This is the true hidden power of the weapon, huh? Now let's try out on the real thing, shall we? Okay, I got it. And then rub. This is cool. I like this. This is really cool. Even though I feel like a lot of this is used for taking advantage of like the DS's touchscreen, since this came out on the DS. Okay, let's print this one out. Mr. Drew Misham, I deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Damn. Another winner. Huh? More money for me to take. Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? His paintings must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do. If you're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all. Here goes with the second page then. Oh, there's more. There's gonna be more. Yeah, let's hurry it up. Come on, guys. Some rub-a-dub-dub. Hopefully it's nothing like a blackmail report. Blackmail envelope. I would assume that the blackmail would be in a black envelope, so we know that it's blackmail. And also, the color black is, of course, very known for its dangerous connotations. Like the black diamond on those ski hills. And black diamond string cheese. Because those are dangerously good. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. Is it blackmail? So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings. Why all the secrecy, though? And what? Why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right? Maybe it had some special significance to him? Well, Emma? Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. The hell does that mean, Apollo? What are you talking about? Trucy, can you read that? Can you hear that? What does that mean? Red envelope updated. Very interesting. Anything more to talk about? No, that's it. Time to examine more. Now, what is this? Hey, there's a painting hidden back there. Yeah, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow, and he didn't want anyone to see it? He certainly seemed pleased by the possibility. Let's see it. Whoa. Isn't this the same painting that was unfinished? It's so normal. It's hardly something to get mad about. Huh? What is Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? Dude, speak your truth. Better get a professional opinion on this. Don't want... Who's the professional here? Who's the professional that we want to get a personal opinion on, huh? Giant peach. Hey, Apollo, this painting, I know it. Huh? Really? It's that story where the old woman is doing a wash in the river, and this giant peach comes floating on down. That might possibly be the strangest thing I've ever heard. Okay, but what's the lesson that we learned from that? Okay, nothing. Damn it. This? Yep, that's it. I guess I could present this to you. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here. That one? What about it? What about it? Yeah, what about it, Apollo? Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on. Hey, they're the same. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Misham was copying this painting. Whoa, it's pretty good. Copying a painting? What for? Plagiarism? Why would he do such a thing? Nothing to talk about, I guess. Nothing to talk about, I guess. Eek, Apollo, that's where the body was. That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put the coffee mug on his lips, and the next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on it right up to the moment he died. Wow, a true artist to the end. Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating. You know how artists be. Taking years to do their artwork. Because friggin' like what? Leonardo da Vinci was known for taking like forever on his paintings. And like a lot of people like bashed him for that. That's really funny to know. It's like, haha, my latest painting. The Mona Lisa. It's like, dude. How long have you've been painting that for like 3 years now? Hold on, I'm stretching. Ugh, I'm stretching. Ugh. How you guys doing? I'm just eating like dry Fruit Loops. My bad. The milk in my fridge is spoiled, so I can't really use it unless I want to die, and I'd rather not. So I'm just eating dry Fruit Loops. I mean, it's pretty good. Tastes pretty good. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Let's take a closer look. Mr. Misham sure worked on a lot of different paintings. You think his works really go for 100 grand a piece? Maybe I should take a painting. I don't think his paintings were worth that much. Something's not right here. Damn. Paintings go for like $6 million, man. You'd think 100,000's too much? Here. Imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests? Did the police already analyze this cup too? Not a trace of poison was found on that cup. So the killer was after Drew Misham alone. Is that it? Did I find everything? I guess I found everything that I needed to. And then can't talk to her anymore, so I guess I can just go back to the detention center, maybe. Yes, progress! Detention center. Visitor's room. Ah, you're here to see Vera Misham? Yes, that's right. She's in the medical office at the moment. Medical office? Is she okay? She's just lying down. Says she didn't feel so good. Oh no, someone poisoned her too. At this rate, we won't have a trial. We don't have a defendant, we don't have a trial, the killer's already dead. Damn. Sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever. Damn, bro. Have some grace. Her dad just died. She needs to have like a lucky charm to go outside, brother. Damn. Ugh, most annoying client ever. Goddamn, bro. Let's have some grace. Well, hey, Phoenix. Nothing to talk to you about. Guess we'll go to the Sunshine Coliseum. Oh yeah, look at all this. Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The place where magic and dreams converge. Just a while ago, it was a place where murder and nightmares converged. Let's go say hi to Uncle Valen. What about the case? Wah ha 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 ha. Only a performer laughs like that. The young Miss Trucy! How often I hoped we meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream! Teehee, Uncle Valent, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too. Of course you are. Humility is definitely not one of the stronger traits. Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you'll come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you. Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show. Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky to witness miracles, such as ones I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing, we get the picture. The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifi's illusions are reborn. Here on stage, by my hand. That's great, man. The big magic show. Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Gramarye Miracle is back after a 7-year absence? Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his. Daddy. My co-magician in training, Zach Gramarye, if that terrible thing hadn't. It's okay. Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valent Gramarye, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant. Thanks, Uncle Valent. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again. She really is looking forward to this, isn't she? Magnifi Gramarye? My mentor, the magnificent Magnifi Gramarye, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations. I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space faster than speed of sound. I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Gramarye troop's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you, nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Smash what? What are we smashing? Smash Bros? We gotta smash, bro.
Next.
No, okay. Next up. But you gotta say smash or pass to the next person who appears. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land? Oh wait, I just realized YouTube chat isn't popping up for me. It's popping up for you, but not for me. Even though it's connected, damn it, I guess it needs a little bit more time to connect.
Damn.
It's whatever, I can at least see it on the stream preview. So it's whatever. I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible.
W preview.
W preview, that's what I'm saying. W is in the chat. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. 7 years? Yup, W's in the chat. I hit my face on my mic. Great. Whatever, let's keep going. 7 years, that phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it? And why is that? A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. Yeah, what does that mean? Can you tell us about these performance rights? Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea, a trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws. Intellectual property, maybe? Magnifi knew this, and bequeathed it in his will. To one person. You mean, him? Yes, Miss Trucy, it was your father. Zach Gremory was the inheritor of the Gremory miracle. Daddy. Yet, as you know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they are considered legally deceased, correct? Wait, no, was that Apollo? That was Apollo. They were considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves concealed your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Ah. Yes, Miss Trucy. Though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April will be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence in a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed it to me. This was in fact stipulated into the will by Magnifi himself. Is that how it works, Apollo? Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently. Daddy. Wait. Okay, so he's declared missing permanently, so that means there's a still chance that he's alive. Okay. My guess now? He's gonna show up out of nowhere. At, like, the latter half of this case. He's gonna show up out of nowhere. He's gonna be old and wrinkly. He's gonna be like, whoa, is that the real you, Daddy? And then he's gonna be proved to be evil. And then Trucy's like, damn, I don't like this guy. I'm gonna stay with Phoenix Wright. And then boom, there it is. I predict, that's my prediction. And it's gonna be exactly how it's gonna be played out. Can we move inside the Coliseum? No? That's it? Can I present this to you? Ha 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 ha! A challenge, isn't it? You want me to make that disappear? Very well, give it to me. No thanks. Are all magicians like this? Apollo? What does that look just now? I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. Yeah, they say they never reveal their secrets. Which is so lame. Okay, go back to Drew's studio, I guess? I don't really know. Yeah, we already seen this. They're both the same. And he copied the painting. What for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective. A detective! You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little bit more focused in your inquiries. Specific. Scientific, even. Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. Okay. This one? Okay. You do not want to talk to me about that? Nothing. Nothing. That's not what I wanted to ask you about. If you wanted to examine it, is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry. I guess she wants us to do a little footwork on our own first. Okay, I'm guessing it's the same here. Yeah. Damn it! We already scanned that one. Do I examine more? Is there anything I missed? Oh, the coffee cup. That's the victim's coffee mug. Aha, so the poison was in there. This was my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee. I would hope so. Poison coffee? Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. Damn it! Side of the cup reads Misham. Okay, I need to examine it. I need to examine it right now. Oh, that says Misham? Misham? Okay. Oh, what's this? Hey, look there. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. So, this stain is probably... better ask Emma. Hey, that's interesting. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, a cup?
W cup.
W cup. Yes, W's in the chip for the cup. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim. That! Yes, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma!
I actually like how it looks. Kinda looks like a navy blue.
Yeah, it's a nice, color for a coffee cup. I mean, my coffee insulator cup is also blue. Navy. I mean, not super navy. It's a coffee cup with my freaking school alumni. It's school brand. It's my high school brand. And that just has alumni under it, so. And it matches the uniform of that school, so. Just to give you an idea of my real life. Just giving you a piece of lore, I guess, even though I don't think it's really that important. And it's good coffee. Yum. So
Huge lore drop. I basically know where bro lives now.
no, damn it. If you're gonna drop by of where I live now, at least give me a gift. Give me some money. Hell, let's go out for, let's go hang out at a McDonald's nearby or something. Let's go to Little Caesars and eat there. Hell yeah. It's not a hobby. So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray, that's why. It turns blue when it touches poison. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug? That's right, see? It wasn't in the coffee. It was on the mug. It wasn't in the coffee. It was on the mug. Interesting. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing. Certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a little bit more. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere. Certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were gonna ask me about that. See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine. Atra, huh? Atraquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. Oh, I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons. Virulent poisons, but it's also absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. Gulp. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown that's fine, really. We don't need to know all of these gory details. I think I get it. You would just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can even find the slightest trace of poison with this. Why not try too, Emma? Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Hey, let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Ah! What are you doing? I was just seeing if I got a reaction out of you. How's this for a reaction? Never do that again! I'm not poisonous. Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poisons, shall we? Spray for, the mug! Nothing there. Okay. Nothing there. How about here? Here. How much liquid does this bottle have? The door handle, the mug, the chair, I'm not seeing anything. Doorknob, the painting, the mirror, the frames. Okay. The journal, the frame, the light bulb, the mannequin, the shelf. The x-rays. The drafting sheet. The seat. The, what? Guys. Where is this?
Son is wasting my spray pouting face with symbols on mouth.
I'm trying. Well, this is for investigative purposes. Oh. No. We gotta have W's in the chat. Come on, guys. I'm W's. I'm W's. Come on. I'm W moment. W moments. Damn it. Where the hell could it be? I'm literally not seeing anything. What the hell, man?
Son, I need to use that spray pouting face.
Not so fast there, buddy. I need to use it more. I need to use it more. I need to investigate. I'm investigating right now. Sorry, but this is important poison business. You cannot have the spray. Not until I'm done with it.
Bro is a detective from Team U, slightly smiling face up down arrow.
Shut up, man. I'm working on it.
JK.
Detective from Timu. Is the game glitched out for me or something? Did it soft locked again? I remember when it soft locked that one time. Ugh. Come on, man.
I think you're just not using your thinking cap. Who knows though?
Maybe. Or maybe that was just the point, that I'm not supposed to find anything. Too bad, no reaction there. No reaction. I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know? Let's check it out, just to be sure.
BFR, maybe you will find out something late though. Folded hands.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it is here. I tried to spray the table here, but I guess not. That's the poison. I knew it! I knew it! That's what it was. Examine.
Oh shit.
Eek! A reaction, Apollo! Ah! Where? Where? Inside of that cute little frame. Look! Oh, would you look at that? Well, slap my mama and call me Peter. That's poison. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. Frame measuring 2 inches by 2 inches bears traces of deadly poison atroquinine. 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 Why would it be that inside the frame had poison in it? It looks like we found the only other place that has poison in any case. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story at the night of the crime? I'm afraid I can't tell you, because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so. Never forget that face. But what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel. Brushel? Spark Brushel? Brushel? He's after a scoop to sell to the papers. So a reporter comes for an interview with the painter. His first interview ever. And that night he's killed.
Poison face screaming in fear. Weary cat face. Oh hell nah, bro, that's scary. We need to call the cops.
We need to call the police. We need to turn this in right now to the police. I'm scared. What if I accidentally, fall down and lick it? And, get it all over my tongue, every single crevice of that poison in my tongue. That would suck. That'd be unlucky. Really strange. Does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, I hear that he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician. A magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person. It wasn't Valen Grammary, by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Valen Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading out to the Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want. Ah, sweet. Now we know what we gotta do. First of all, I want to examine this. Interesting. Unlock this. Looks like if you take this back apart of this first to put a photo inside. Probably have to be a really small photo to fit in there. True. And that pale bluish stain. Why would there be poison on something like this? Well, there's one obvious reason. Whoever put poison in the coffee rubbed it a bit on here, too. It's not very obvious, Trucy. You idiot. You stupid magician. That's magicians were supposed to be smart. Freelance journalist? Really? I guess you gotta have a good business card if you want to work freelance. Really? What's this, a camera lens finder? Do reporters take photos too? I guess if he's freelance, he'd have to. Maybe you should try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win. Why don't I become a rock star too while I'm at it? Hey, I mean, that's not fun. What the hell? Top dollar for
You ever
information.
try the pina colada Arizona?
I've not, no. The only Arizonas I find nearby me are just the green tea, iced tea, watermelon, and the 4-liter jugs of green tea, which is freaking awesome, man. I love those. But no, I guess I just gotta go to like a more exotic food shop, because that's where they get
That's
all
sad,
the
bruh. Sun is still stuck on the tier 1 battle pass skins.
I know, right? But hey, I still like those tier 1 battle pass skins. Even if the tier 100 is pretty cool, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't, it's whatever. I'll bump into one soon.
They taste good yet.
I bet it does. The thing that I wanted to try is I want to try that, the Pina Colada Arizona, and the Rizzler berry. The Rizzler flavor from, you know, the Rizzler. Cause how come he got a flavor before me? Come on, man. Stupid. Anyway, why we got a soy jack on the back of this? No clues here. Top dollar for information. Top dollar for information, huh? Maybe that's just what he looks like. Alright, well, let's move it. All the way to Sunshine Coliseum.
Yo, Rizzler berry reminds me of the lime and cherry flavor.
Really? Are you saying that... Are you saying that it's good? Are you saying that the Rizzler berry is good? I hope so. But then again...
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Then again, people would say that, I've seen, like, when it first came out in stores, I saw people on Twitter be like, oh, I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna try this out. And then it'd be like a quote retweet that said, I need to kill this child. Or something along those lines. It's like, Rizzler, you are dead to me. Apparently it's horrible. I don't know. I don't know why someone would say that if the drink was good. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Hey man. You got some? So a journalist was here on a story? All eyes in the universes are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries on paper. His name was Brushel. Brushel. I think he remembers
it.
it.
Just tastes like a normal flavor that Arizona would have, not one that would be like a celeb special. Celeb used very loosely.
I mean, I would have used celeb. I would have used the word celeb because, dude, everyone knows the Rizzler. He's so freaking awesome, man. The Rizzler is freaking sick and awesome. Everyone loves that guy.
W glaze.
And deserved glaze, so come on, man. That guy is freaking awesome. And I want to try his Rizzler berry, so I don't know. I don't really know necessarily where to find that. I don't even know if it's like available in Canada. If it isn't, dude. Canada, do you?
Looks like he's related to Los Palos.
I guess, yeah. I guess so, yeah. I could see it. I could see it. I wonder what would happen if, like...
If it's not available, that's sad, bruh.
Yeah, I know. It would be. I wonder what would happen if, like, he grows up, the Rizzler grows up, like, works out, gets jacked, and then he has, like, the most, like, chiseled jaw, most, like, pronounced cheekbones of everybody. He's, like, the most handsomest guy in, like, his, like, mid-20s. It's like he doesn't even need to do that Rizzler face. He just does it in command.
Wants.
Exactly. Arizona Rizzlerberry. I mean, I could just, like, buy it on, what? On the website? But let me see. Canada. Arizona Rizzlerberry is a limited edition, lightly carbonated sparkling juice cocktail featuring a blend of it's carbonated? Featuring a blend of strawberry, cherry, raspberry, blackberry, and apple. Developed with TikTok creator The Rizzler. It's available in US edition cans with importers in Canada selling it, such as Extreme Snack and Snacky. Okay, so it's not like Arizona is like sending this out to like Canadian retailers. People are literally gonna have to import this. And then when people are like importing this, they're gonna like make it cost like $5. They're gonna make it cost like $7 for a can of Rizzlerberry Arizona. That's so lame. I mean, I love imports.
You actually saw the stream where he was in Los Palos stream. Bro controlled his chat like Moses when he was walking on water. He made the chat go slow and fast.
Actually, Moses wasn't the one that walked on water, buddy.
Was actually Aura.
I think you're talking about Jesus. Or if you want to exclude Jesus, then you would say Peter. Because he also walked on water. He was walking toward Jesus. Jesus was all like, come to me, and whatever. Moses was the one that, you know.
Bro, but that's what Rizzler said, crying face.
That's what Rizzler said? Well, the Rizzler should know better. He's 10 years old, it's fine. I'm looking through Instacart right now. I'm looking up like Rizzlerberry on Instacart. See if there's any like shops near me that will actually like deliver it to me. I'm not gonna like buy it because I haven't been paid yet, so I got like no money.
FR bro just spawned in, gotta cut him some slack.
True, yeah. I gotta cut him some slack, but somebody needs to teach the guy. He'll learn. Arizona Rizzlerberry, US edition, rare drink Canada. It's $3? With tax, that's probably like closer to $4 for a drink of Rizzlerberry. And I'm assuming this Extreme Snacks brand is in Canada, but I've never seen Extreme Snacks. It's extremesnacks.ca, so I'm assuming it's Canadian.
$1. That's sad, bruh.
I know, importing fees is insane. Where is it? Where's Extreme Snacks near me? The ad for Instacart shows up, so I'm assuming, like, what? Is it on Instacart? Dude, let me... Extreme Snacks. I don't think it's on Instacart, man. What? Come on, man. Stop lying to me. Where is it? Boss Exotics? That's not... That's... Oh, I've been there,
Yo,
though.
I just tried the pina colada flavor for the first time and it's actually bussin'.
Of course it is! It's a pina colada! Of course it is! Of course it's bussin'. Of course it's boostin'. Okay. Canada's candy store. Countries? It's in so many countries, damn. Canada, but like where though? I can go to other like import shops and then see if they have that there. But they're so far apart. What? Oh my gosh. I don't want to go like all the way to like Vancouver just to, you know, drink a Rizzler berry. I drinky the Rizzler berry. I drinky the Rizzler berry. Damn, but Walmart got a chamoy flavored pickle. Dude, I gotta go to Walmart. I always wanted to try out a chamoy pickle. I love chamoy. I love putting that on my popcorn. And, you know, eating... just drinking it out of the thing. And I guess, chamoy candy, I think. I think there's chamoy candy. Yeah, chamoy candy. I love putting that on my popcorn. Or maybe I'm confusing it for another sauce that I also put on my popcorn. No, I think it is chamoy that I put on my popcorn. And then I put it on my fruit. And then I put it on my popcorn. And then I put it on my candy. Like how I put tahini on my fruit, tahini on my candy, tahini on my popcorn. Now they just gotta make a tahini pickle.
Bro, you never tried chamoy pickles crying face.
Nah, dude. I've eaten everything with chamoy, but not a chamoy pickle. I don't think that was really ever available in Mexico, at least from what I've seen. Either that, or it's like a more recent invention. But dude, that looks really good. I like how the chamoy pickle looks. It looks really good. It looks really tasty. Viral TikTok snack featuring a large dill pickle soaked in chamoy sauce, a tangy, spicy, and fruity Mexican condiment, turning it a bright red, often sold like this in kits. And it is stuffed with items like Takis, fruit gushers, or salsa-getti, offering a spicy, sweet and spicy, flower profile. Really? Wait, are they talking about the salsa-getti as the, as in the freaking candy spaghetti? No way, they're talking about the Luca Squinkles. Oh my gosh, I love those, man. Dude, I gotta eat
spaghetti.
the candy. Dude, I love those growing up, man. Those are awesome. Dude, I actually gotta like do this challenge, man. This actually like sounds awesome. This actually sounds good. I don't know about the gushers though. The gushers thing I don't know about. That's a thing that I'm kind of like weirded out by the gushers part. Like I can understand the chamoy pickle being stuffed with Takis and salsagetti and like put it like with tahine or tajin. But the gushers, like really? Like I guess so you can have the sweet so it can balance out the spicy. Even though like like all of these have sweet and spicy. Like chamoy is sweet and spicy, tahine is sweet and spicy. The salsagetti is sweet and spicy. I guess you like if you want a little bit more sweeter, then yeah, dude, go ahead, put some gushers in there. But I feel like that's a little bit unnecessary. But dude, even though it looks very gimmicky, it looks awesome. I could imagine it. It'll taste great. How about instead of gushers? Wait, hold on. Let me look this up on my desktop so that I can show you guys. Hold on. What if instead of gushers, what is it called? It was like stuffed with a tamarind candy, Mexican candy, because tamarind candy is also like everywhere in Mexico. See, let me show you guys. This is a softer, sweet, spicy one. So it could be have that softer chew like gushers, but it doesn't have, you know, the freaking gush thing that makes gushers gush. But I would think this is like something similar, and also this is freaking awesome. This candy's awesome. Pulparina, I think it's called. I never knew how to exactly pronounce it, but this is awesome. This is just pelon pelo rico. What the hell are they trying to do here?
You actually cut a hole in the pickle and put the spaghetti inside and wrap it around with roll-ups.
Oh, roll-ups? See, this is another tamarind, like, candy.
Yup.
Damn. I would want to do that, but I'm gonna have to have, like, so much, like, stuff to buy. This is the same thing.
W desktop audio.
Oh, yeah. That going a little bit. There you go. I don't know what's the deal with it. Dude, even, bro. It's just a worse version.
Damn, I didn't know this game had Google.
I didn't know either. Dude, this is just like a worse version. It's like a skinnier version of Pelon
Yummy.
Pelo Rico.
Arab anomaly smug.
What is this? Oh my gosh, I got the chamoy version. Damn, I did not know they got chamoy on here. Yeah, but this is awesome, man. This is fire. And this is just a worse version of it. It's so skinny and like with no space, and this is round and you know has more space in it, and it has like a cooler design look to it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You guys stick with your like little strips of like little strips of soft candy. The mango one tastes awesome. I haven't tried the watermelon one yet though. The mango's awesome. Even though it tastes, you know, a little bit different. But the tamarind one just is great. Oh. These are awesome. Con fruta natural. Anyone know what I just said there? Can anyone translate?
My arm is so dead from bringing groceries in earlier.
Damn, bro. That, you are gonna have to train yourself. Get some muscles so you can bring all of the groceries in one trip. That'll be the ultimate flex that you can flex to everybody. Come on, just like Hercules, man. That's what I at least try to do, but a lot of the time the groceries have like too many too many bags.
Oh, I did it all in one trip. The problem is my elbow pit didn't enjoy being a bag hook silver 29 LOL.
Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. At this point, not even a muscle thing. You just gotta, like, endure that. You just gotta endure that type of thing. You gotta... That's more of a mindset thing rather than a physical thing. You gotta... You gotta train for this stuff, man. I think that's just how they train in the military. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's just how they do it in the military. Is that they just carry, like, bags and bags of groceries, put them into the elbow pit.
I don't get to go shopping enough for this.
See, now that's where I don't relate. I live alone, so I have to, you know, get groceries.
29 watcher sad thumbs up.
Oh, damn. Sad thumbs up. I live alone, so I have to get all the groceries per week, so... It's I get used to it.
I live alone too, silver 29 watcher
Oh,
sad
for
thumbs
real?
up.
No way. Hell yeah. Fist bump. I'm fist bumping you right now. Hell yeah. Living alone, folks. Is that toothpaste?
I have to get a month's worth of groceries because I can't drive and the bus ain't free.
Damn. You don't have like a delivery service like Instacart where you're at? Or like something similar at all? It has to be a month worth of groceries?
We probably do, but the fee ain't worth it, Imo.
Yeah. Damn. Do something about
Bus fare
it.
is $4 for a round trip. The delivery fee is like $8 or $14, I can't remember.
Oh yeah, the delivery fee is insane. I think my delivery fee for groceries is not that bad. It's really depending on the shop that you're ordering from. I think it's like I try my best to like take advantage of like discounts and sales and stuff on clearance so I can like get the most bang for my buck type of thing. So I think in the long run it's worth it for me. But yeah, I can see why.
It's more worth it for me to just murder my unpaid intern looking ass arms and save the $4 to $10.
Man, I respect it. Respect it 100%. I mean, we're like two sides of the same coin. You are bringing everything in one trip just to save like $10, and then I'm willing to spend like the $10 on the delivery fee, but I have to, you know, grab like 2 bags, bring them up, and then go back, and then bring another 2, and then go back, and then go back, and then it'll take like an hour or something. Not even an hour, just like 30 minutes or something, but still sucks.
I would like to have extra money to blow on art of my scug, thank you.
Yeah, I
Silver
respect it.
29 LOL.
I respect it. Get that art. Get that art, man. I would like to do the same thing, but then again, I'm like, it's like, it'd be awesome to commission artists for such thing, but
It's not helping, I'm spending $100 on emotes LMAO.
for real? Um, uh, damn, well, I don't think you
It's
really,
actually $75, but I'm thinking of getting another.
yeah,
And it's animated, so.
right. But you would not want to waste $10 on extra fees. But you are willing to spend almost 100 for emotes. What an interest.
Exactly, it makes me happier.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah. But would you really be happy if you were starving if you wouldn't have spent it on the emotes? I want to put this on my toothbrush. Sweet and spicy sauce.
Oh, I get food stamps, it's fine.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, no worries then.
I save for a long time for the extraneous stuff.
Good stuff. Everything's fine then. Everything's fine now. All is excused. Everything makes sense now.
Said by a person who spent $300 on art.
And I mean, that's just... art is very valuable. So I understand that completely. I mean, of course, I draw a little bit, so I mean... I would want to get paid $300 on art. That'd be nice. That'd certainly be nice. I would like that.
I feel like if I never took affiliate I wouldn't have bought emotes LMAO.
Right, yeah. Just being like me, where I am like in a weird place of limbo of having enough for affiliate, but I only need one thing to actually apply for affiliate, and that's it. Everything is fine, but it's all just the one thing. It's all about how many viewers I get or something. I don't remember, honestly. The average viewers I get or whatever.
I actually qualified for affiliate for like 6 months, I just never took it.
Oh, damn. I guess until now. Right? Love ads on my Twitch streams. Really feels like I'm like scrolling through cable. I don't say I do like scrolling through cable. I kind of miss that, just scrolling through cable and see what's on. kind of just like doing that.
I kinda miss cable.
Yeah. There's a part of me like
The
that
good
miss
old
cable.
days.
Yeah. Even though I do like streaming just became like a worse cable. Or better, arguably. I don't know. But I just like scrolling through, see like, oh yeah,
Old man voice. Back in my day we scrolled channels.
yeah. Oh yeah, friggin' Phineas and Ferb is on. Let me turn that on. And they'll be like halfway into the episode, and it doesn't really matter. I'll watch it regardless. And I had fun, damn it. I had awesome. I had an awesome time, damn it.
Even
That's
DirecTV kinda had the vibe, though I have a feeling that shit died off with streaming.
mm.
Reliabhut_BW.
Yeah, that's what I get with Twitch now. It's like, oh wow, this guy's streaming like what's an example of a game? Oh wow, this guy's streaming Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, but he's looking at some freaking toothpaste looking candy. Damn. Well, let me put this show on. Doesn't matter what happened
Can't
before.
believe Twitch is the new cable.
I mean, yeah, basically. It's like when you're scrolling cable and then you see that TV show that you like and then you put it on and it's just in the middle of an ad break. Yeah, dude, that's just Twitch. What'd you know? That's just Twitch.
LMAO.
The good old days are back. Arguably better or worse. You decide. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Probably worse, but hey.
Well, where's my? There's some sort of feeling of cable there. I don't know. But hey, where? Horse who was just eavesdropping this whole entire conversation. But hey, where? Anyway, I feel like we should
Of
go.
course when glue is brought up. Reliabhut_BW.
I don't really understand that, but okay. I feel like we should go back to Ace Attorney, actually. I think we should go back to Ace Attorney now. You know, me personally. We could talk about this all day if we can, but I don't know.
Ace Attorney needs more toothpaste candy.
That's what I'm saying. I love when my coworkers can smell the spicy candy from my breath. I don't know if that's a good, like, imagine like your coworker just like talking to you and then you can smell like a sweet and spicy type of scent candy coming from them. Would that be good? Is that a good thing? Would you smell that? It's like, that's not too bad.
Imagine, I can't work.
That's a good one, man. Just imagine, just suspend your disbelief just for a second. I don't know, maybe your good buddy came over to your place and is like, and his breath smells like sweet and spicy candy.
I would probably be thrown off by the smell though.
Maybe like you would smell it, you would be thrown off just a little bit, and then it's like, whoa, this is actually pretty cool. I like this smell. I want to talk to you more.
Disgusted if it was cinnamon.
I don't think there's cinnamon in tamarind. I think that's just like, no, I don't think so. I don't think the cinnamon's in this, in tamarind.
LMAO.
Does tamarind have, what is tamarind anyway? They look like nuts. It's a plant. Indigenous to tropical Africa, neutralized in Asia.
OMG nuts where?
Where? I don't think the candy has like a cinnamon like added to it. I think it's just like they just made tamarind a candy.
This does remind me.
This does remind me. Sweet and spicy.
I was tempted to grab a Carolina Reaper cheese blend earlier.
Cheese blend?
For breakfast rolls.
Carolina Reaper cheese blend? Goddamn. Did you? Well, you said tempted, so you probably didn't. That does sound very tempting. I think I would have bought it.
Nah, I just got the usual.
Just got the usual classic. Yeah. I think I would have bought it. And then I would have bought it. And then I would have ate it on stream. Kidding, I don't have a camera, so I don't know how I'll show you guys. Unless I like pre-record it on my phone and then just show you guys.
Fiesta blend with some smoked Gouda plus provolone.
Fiesta blend with smoked Gouda. That sounds like a whole trip of flavors. As that one guy says, welcome to Flavor Town, I guess.
Oh, it's 3 different cheese blends.
Right. As I assumed. Carolina Reaper cheese blend? And it has a blend of different cheeses? You don't say!
But I generally layer Colby Jack on top of the hickory smoke blend.
What if... Hear me out here. What if you stack them backwards? So it's hickory smoke on top instead of the Colby Jack. Mmm. Stack them on backwards. Mmm. How tempting. Don't mind if I do. Hmm. Mm.
Then the hickory smoke doesn't become all melty and stringy, MR steamed hams.
Really? Is that how that works? Man, this whole cheese blend thing is a whole science. There's a whole science to it. I never knew that. I never knew the cheese blend game. That's crazy. Never knew cheese blends could go so in depth onto
I worked out
which
the science of
combos.
how to cook my recipe.
Cooked all the kinks and quirks of your recipe? Wish I could just cook something up in my kitchen and make some, like, stupid thing that's not even qualified as food. But it'd be sick.
The hickory smokehouse gets melty and gooey, and the Colby Jack becomes a crunchy shell.
Okay. And I'm assuming the other way just makes them like opposites, or like it switches around. Okay. I'm assuming you would want the smokehouse.
I'd imagine the other way would it just be a crunchy shell.
Right. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think at the same time as I'm talking. It's not really helping me out. I see it. Not really, but I'm trying to imagine as hard as I can. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I guess I can see it. I, I guess I can see it. Anyway, great talk about cheese blends.
My mouth is watering just thinking about this bullshit, bro. It's so good.
Damn, I would want to try it out, but I don't really know where to get those things. I don't know if like friggin' Costco sells them, or if I need to go to like I don't know, friggin' Italy for such a chance.
You'd probably have to just buy smoked provolone and Gouda in blocks or something.
Probably, yeah.
And shred it?
Damn, then I would need to buy a shredder. Or like a cheese grater. I don't got that. I need to buy one at the Walmarts.
The mallwarts.
The Mallwarts. Hmm. Return. The Mallwarts. That sounds disgusting. Now I'm imagining that. That sounds disgusting. Gross.
It's so funny looking at my receipts.
Man, imagine keeping receipts. I would never.
I have a bunch of foodstuffs.
Dude, really?
Then I just have a scourer.
Oh man, you have foodstuffs? I also have foodstuffs from time to time. Dude, I gotta grab my buddies and then go out for some foodstuffs. Guys, we should go out and get some foodstuffs.
LMAO.
Gotta love foodstuffs, man. God, I love it. Love when I hang out with my buddies and hanging out with some foodstuffs.
Me when I buy foodstuffs from the shirt store.
Me when I buy food stuff from the food store. There's stuff in the food store. You could call it food stuff. Mmm. Why are you buying food stuff at the shirt store?
LOLLMAO.
This is crazy. I gotta open up my own business, call it food. And then people can be like, let's go to the food store and get food stuff. It's like we don't sell food, we sell food stuff. Get it right. Food stuff from the food store.
Opens a store called Food.
Yep. And we only sell food stuff there.
Sells shirts instead.
Walks in, hey, do you guys sell food? The hell do we look like? No, we sell shirts.
Silver 29 LOL.
No, we sell shirts. Where I come from, shirts mean food in our language. And so the food store is actually a shirt store. And food means shirt from where I come from. From my place of origin, that's what we just call it.
We also have a gift height shop in the back where you can buy rocks.
In the food shop? In the food store? Yep. No rocks like these ever. You never seen any rocks like this. Sourced locally from our communities.
The food store, we sell everything except asterisk food.
Yup. What's that one, like, Captain Underpants panel that's like, we sell everything but laundry detergent. It's like, damn. I wonder if they got some of that we need here. We sell everything but laundry detergent. Damn, you guys sell everything but food. It'll just be a terrible place whenever there's like
Where's the laundry detergent? Arab anomaly smug.
At the food store, obviously. Do not go to the food store if there's a zombie outbreak. You won't find any food there. It's like a zombie breakout happens and everybody just runs to the nearest food store. It's like, dude, why is there just like laundry detergent everywhere? Isn't this the food store?
If you want food, you just raid your neighbor's house.
Yeah, true, that too. Isn't this a food store? It's like, no, actually, food means shirt in the owner's place of origin. That's where it came from.
Food fight, throws shirts.
Damn. Unless there's somebody there that loves to eat shirts, nobody's having fun. I think he remembers it. He doesn't look too happy about it. Russell, that glowing smell of mints when he smells.
Like some discount stadium.
I wonder how much that would hurt in close proximity. Because I feel like there's a reason why they do it in stadiums, because it's high powered.
Probably not much.
You could send those out soaring through the stadium. What happens if you do it like point blank? Not much, but like, it'd still be like being hit with a...
It would feel like a big Nerf dart ID, imagine.
Like, yeah, a big Nerf dart or like a big block of soft butter. Or maybe just normal butter. No, I would imagine soft butter. Or maybe a block of cream cheese. I think that's what I think that's what it is. Like if you got hit by a block of cream cheese, then it's like it wouldn't necessarily hurt. It's just, it's just annoying. It's an inconvenience. It's just something you don't want to get hit by. There's some damage to it.
It would make you flinch.
Yeah, it would definitely make you flinch. It's like one hit point of damage. I feel like that would be the same thing if you just do point blank with a t-shirt cannon. Like, if you pointed it at somebody's head, then I feel like there's a chance that they would, like, topple over. If they were, like, unaware enough. I mean, it could happen. It could happen.
Fires cream cheese at point blank.
Yep. Now that would just make a mess. But that'd be good. Put that on my bagel, yes sir. Yum yum yum. Hey, point this point blank at my bagel, why don't ya?
LMAO.
Could you tell us more about him? What do you want? What did he want? Mr. Brushel, the journalist. A man by that
I
name
need to
called...
disappear now, but fun talk Arab anomaly smog.
Hell yeah. And nice, and what a fun talk for me as well. Goodbye, I guess, for however long you need to disappear. Yeah, see you later, man. I'm waving at you. And I will have fun. A man by that name called on me just now. Just now? Valent's vision is always tomorrow. Valent's feet step always forward. That is all. That's all? Very confusing. I'm to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had years only for that incident. What incident? In any case, I requested that Rapacious? Rapacious reporter remove himself. You know, I realize that he speaks a little bit differently compared to the last case. He spoke in like, what is it? Alliteration? Alliteration? Like, spoke in a way where he uses like words that start with the same letter. Right? I think that's what it's called, alliteration. Nice, like, nice alliteration, man. Or something like that. He's written a little bit differently here. Who the hell are these writers? So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of gramarye. Uncle Valent, do you know where the reporter went? I recommended he visited that place, popular with penalized perpetrators. The detention center. He was a rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. It would tear apart my respectability. I will tear apart him. Oh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Valent's big magic trick. Is he going to fix a card? Not sure that qualifies as big magic. What happened to the big magic? And it's no more miraculous to stay ripped? You must have really not liked that journalist. Alright, yeah, you hated that guy. We gotta go. Trucy, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. I don't like how he's pointing at me with that staff of his. What? He's not here. Now what's the point of coming here then? Oh yeah, he ripped it up. Can I have that back? Can I have that back? Actually, I would like to have that back. Or at least, you know, try to put it together and then, like, or something. I don't really know what to do now. I thought it was obvious about, like, oh, the detention center. Qualifies as big magic. Popular with penalized perpetrators. Oh, he did do the alliteration. Now it's much rarer. I recommended he visit that place popular with penalized perpetrators. Place popular with penalized perpetrators. The detention center? I would assume that he would be at the detention center. I would assume that's where I was supposed to go, but apparently not. I don't know. I don't think he would have much to say about the case. Oh, a challenge, is it? What way to make it disappear? I'd rather not. I'm just gonna go back to the detention center. Whatever, I'm gonna go back to the detention center. Wow, would you look at that? He's not here. Guard! How long is it going to be? The same old security guard is glaring at us. He winked. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. Great! Move. True Studio. Okay, what can I possibly do now? Do I talk to him more about that guy? What do I have? I guess I need to talk to him more. But about what? He would just rip up. He'll try to make my evidence disappear. I mean, oh, he already made one of my evidence disappear. The freaking ripped up card. Poisoned at True Studio. Vera Misham. Must have took her father's, not father, her mother's genes. Doesn't look like her father that much. Move. Detention center again. Maybe something would work this time. Maybe I'm missing something here. I don't know, man. I don't know what I need to necessarily get. What am I getting? Ugh. I'm trying to think, man. I don't know what it... This again? That litter box looks funny sitting inside of a room like this. Let's take a look. Empty. The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. Yeah, we're all about emails and the Twitter. We tweeted our Santa wishes. We tweeted our Christmas wish. We tweeted it, we mentioned Santa and all. Damn, I don't know what to do next then. Let me think for a little bit. Maybe there is something that I am supposed to present him with. The thing I'm so confused about is that, like, I'm supposed to go to the detention center. That's where the journalist was. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm Like, what piece of evidence am I... What am I doing wrong, then? I feel like it'd just be like a straight home run just to go to the detention center, but I guess not. Go back to Sunshine Coliseum. Maybe I forgot to talk to him about something. No. I presented that and it didn't work. And then, oh man, go to Right Anything Agency and then go to the detention center. And then I would assume that something is supposed to happen here. But I guess not? I don't know, do I examine this? Oh wow, look at that, yeah. I hope it isn't blackmail. Do I look this up? It's mostly because, like, because this happened before. Where the game kind of, like, I don't know, something happened. The game soft locks itself. I couldn't, like, progress. But it doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. It feels like the game told me to go to the detention center, and then boom, here I am. Unless I inspect one of these. I'm so confused. The plant. The plant. It intrigues you, doesn't it? Not really. It's just the only thing in here that doesn't have some secret function. No, no secrets, but lots of memories. Had a name too. Want to hear it? Not really. His name is Charlie, if you were curious. Really, I wasn't. Great, man. Maybe that helped. No, it didn't. Okay. I want to say I want to look it up. But I don't really know. Can I look at Charlie again? He makes me happy. Let me look at Charlie. The plant. It intrigues you, doesn't it? His name is Charlie. Charlie the plant. I love that guy. Look at him again. The plant. The plant's name is Charlie. I love the plant. He's a cool plant. The plant. I love the plant. It's such a cool plant. Love that plant. His name is Charlie. The plant's name? It intrigues you, doesn't it? The plant's name is Charlie, and it intrigues you, doesn't it? The plant? I love the plant. His name is Charlie. Don't you love Charlie? The plant? You gotta love the plant. His plant? The plant's name is Charlie. He holds a lot of memories for me. So many memories. The plant? I love intriguing the plant. I love it. I love intriguing the plant. His name is Charlie. He holds a lot of memories. You are intrigued by the plant of which I love. Charlie, the plant with a lot of memories in it. Charlie, the plant of which it holds a lot of memories in it. The plant, Charlie. The plant is Charlie. And the Charlie is memories. Memories of Charlie. Charlie the plant. Love that guy. Love that Charlie guy. The plant's name is Charlie. Love that Charlie guy. Plant. His name is Plant. I mean, his name is Charlie. I decided to give that name to him now. The plant is intriguing, isn't it? His name is Charlie. With his plant. I love the plant. And it's Charlie. I love the Charlie and the intriguing of the plant. The plant's name is Charlie. It intrigues you so much. You were curious, weren't you? You wanted to know the name of the plant. The plant's name is Charlie. I love that guy. That Charlie guy? Love that guy. Charlie Plant. Charlie the Plant. That's his name. Charlie. His name is Charlie. The plant? Gotta love the plant. His name is Charlie. Charlie the Plant. Love the plant. No secrets. Just memories. Charlie. He will never betray me. Charlie would never do such a thing. He would never betray me. Charlie. It's Charlie the Plant. Love Charlie. Charlie the who? Charlie the Plant. Love that guy. Because his name is Charlie. Charlie Plant. His name is the Plant. Charlie. Charlie the Plant. Love that Charlie. Charlie the Plant. His name was Charlie. In case you were curious. Man. Man. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna look this up. I feel like there's a mistake somewhere. I feel like everything went as planned. Like, he ripped it up. He said, I directed him to the detention center. And so, here is the detention center. Okay. Here it is. Mm. Uh, I'm looking through it. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Sunshine Coliseum. Talk to Valent. Present the Grammary envelope. I already did that. And then talk to him. Present it. And then he ripped it up. And then he should go. And then right to the detention center. I did all that. I did all that, man. Or what? I just didn't recognize it. I guess maybe I could. Maybe I just need to present it again, like the envelope or something. Maybe I needed to present that one again. Probably what it is. The envelope. I was wondering if you could tell me more about this. Aha, why, that bears the Grammary seal. Uncle Valent, is something wrong? Trucy, where did you get this? Daddy gave it to me. Your daddy? No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright. Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit. The signature upon the back. Do you recognize it?
that belongs to none other than Zach Ramery.
Oh. Can I see it again? That is not a Z, brother. What kind of signature is this if it's not a Z? This does not make sense. Maybe it's upside down. That still does not make sense. That does not make sense to me one bit. Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. He's tweaking. What's in this envelope, I wonder?
Now your time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
3 days from now, make ready for a miracle.
What do you think that journalist was after? And why did Valent react like that to the envelope? I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit. That's what I'm saying, man! I guess he just needed to be gone. I guess I didn't do that, apparently. Yeah, never mind. Guess I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Why am I presenting it to you? Sorry, autopilot. There we go. Now we're progressing. That's what it was. Okay. No wonder. I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money, end quote.
No, not at all.
Looks like someone's already meeting here. Maybe that's the reporter? Oh my gosh, he really does look like that. He really does look like that. Quick. Damn it, it's all ripped up. I couldn't see it. I can't see it again, but I remember what he looks like. Hey there, how's it go? How ya doing? Who might you be? Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey. You're Justice? You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you.
There's the witnesses on stand till they spill beans, end quote.
That's not true.
What's he writing? Are you a reporter by any chance?
Well, you're Trucy.
Am I famous?
Oh yeah. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties, end quote. Dig, that's so not true.
Just hold on to your breeches there.
I'll wrap this interview up in a jiffy.
Interview?
So guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
Oh, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with them. Did you come here to interview the guard?
Oh, we want a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote.
Oh, I should have guessed.
Where are my manners? Name's Brussel. Spark Brussel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes eyes, writes, end quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins?
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Well, romped through crossroads of mayhem madness, end quote.
I can see that. He's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. Okay, Spark Brussel. So, Mr. Brussel, you're a journalist?
Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer. You understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
Huh? I don't. I still don't know what that means. So the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio?
Oh, me? Look, let me say one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. End quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but...
You want to know this thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport.
True enough. But don't they give away normal tickets too?
Exactly, see? It's the same thing.
What is... Sigh. Oh my gosh, what is this guy talking about? So you went to do a story on Drew Misham, and you've never had a story done about him before?
That's right. Look, let me say one thing for the record here.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like, oh, I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burgers guy's just gonna tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly, see? That's what I'm talking about.
I think I might have actually understood that one.
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers, end quote.
Right, guess we'll leave then.
But since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit news I saw. Just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I remember like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip. I wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup. When an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Fabulous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote, I believe it was.
An oil painting?
Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river.
Oh damn, he's sniffing it out. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach.
Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers, end quote.
Okay, so you're saying that he probably stole that, is what I'm hearing. This?
Right. Let me go on the record here.
Yes?
I know what you're going to say. Marshall, take this. Right, brilliant column. End quote.
I don't think so.
Look, buddy, I write brilliant comments on one thing. And that's food. Try to understand.
What could he possibly be writing? He didn't even listen to a word I said. Okay. What about this one? Okay, yeah, no. Right. Okay. I'll just keep presenting stuff. I don't think so. What would he be interested in, I guess? I wouldn't think there's anything here that he would be interested in, or that I really would want to get his opinion on. At least I don't think. I don't think it's worth it. He got nothing to say, so I guess I'll just go back to Drew's studio. Well, how'd it go? Find anything out? Actually, there was the one thing I wanted to check with you. What's with that scary face you're making? What's with the I know something, but I'm not telling the face you've got going, Emma? Okay. The painting? I guess? This painting came from behind the dresser. Yeah, so? It was stolen, no? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Do you think you could tell us a bit more about this? I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger. A forger? Whoa, interesting. Forger. So, what exactly is a forger? Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes? And what does fakes mean?
Copies of the original. Exact copies, no precise. So precise you can't tell them apart. Well, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course. So, Drew Misham was a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries to supplement his work in illustration, I guess. I see. Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place. What do you mean? Well, you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery? There's a rough sketch underneath what can be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is like a practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of forgery. Not necessary, anyway. You know what the finished product is gonna look like, after all. Oh yeah, I guess you would. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's underneath the paint of the finished pieces. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go such lengths. Seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kinda like of when he was drawing. When he thought no one was looking. True, that would be interesting. It may be valuable for our case. You just try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say. Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Right, of course. You tell me that every time.
Hey, you should try buttering her up, Apollo.
Blah. Yes, it's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger. A forger? This one? Kinda wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. I was wondering if your tool might do the trick. Okay, fine. Just this time, though. Let's check it out. Ooh, I could check out which one. I'll do this one. Whoa. Big layers of paint, I guess. Rub. There we go. It's all coming together now. Whoa, what is this? This looks like a house. Or like, what is that? Oh, is that one of the other cases? That's the noodle stand. Whoa. What the hell? What the heck? Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't even anything like the rock. You're telling me, Trucy? Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. Ah, I think I followed you. So you would have done a rough sketch of anything so that when people see the sketch lines that it would be more authentic. So in instance, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely. They'd do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Misham was drawing whatever he wanted before the painting was over them? Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly. It's just something about the sketch itself seems kind of odd. You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo. You think we could check out one of the other paintings? Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you? Why don't you just try to be a detective, Apollo? Let's try this one. I'm guessing this is the will be the first case. If that's the second painting, that'll be the second case. And the first painting will be the first case. That's probably what it is. Or at least I would like to imagine. Yeah, see the cards. I see the cards. Yup. There it is. Let's print this one out. See? That's the first case. 2 aces. And that's it. This one too. What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden. You think I could just look at the last of these? Fine by me. Knock yourself out. Dude, this is crazy. How did he know all of this when he didn't go outside? Dude, he was there this whole time. I knew it. That guy at the beginning of the first case. Foreshadowing. This is the third case, so this is probably going to be like of the concert or something. Or the guitar burning, I would want to guess. Whoa, what is that? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's a guitar burning. Except, that's not just the guitar, that's just him. What the heck is all of this? I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure that your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation? Seriously, look at these 3 sketches. Do you not notice anything? Yup. Whoa. There. Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on? These sketches are of 3 cases I worked on. What? The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the events that transpired during the Gaviniers concert. Yeah, I mean, these are cool paintings. Or at least cool rough sketches. What could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why? That's what I want to know. Wait, is Drew Misham your father? Brother. Give me a break! Doesn't even seem remotely possible to you. I thought your whole thing was forensics. How would you know? I never even heard of any Drew Misham before. I haven't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. Couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Misham? And what did he even have to do with me? Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Save current progress. Oh wait, I'm not focused on the game. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there, why not? That was cool. But, yeah, that's, I'll leave it there until next time. my guess is that Trucy's real father is going to show up at the end of the case or something like that. He's going to be evil. He's the one that killed him. Because somehow Drew Misham has something to do with this. So, that's my guess. And, yeah. There we go. I'll see you guys later. Wait, hold on. Before I do that. Alright. Of course, I have to do this each time. Each time I want to do an outro, I guess. But if I'm gonna have something like this for an outro, I guess I would want to have it have a theme. I'm gonna have to figure out a theme for myself then. Archstream? That'd be funny. Anyway, thank you guys for coming along. Thank you guys for being here. You guys have a good day, good rest of your day. Commissions open. Reddit, join it. Discord, join it. Everything should be down below. On Twitch and YouTube. Everything should be down below. If you're, I don't know, interested, I don't know. Everything's in, all the links are down below. Whatever. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys back in Resident Evil. Back in Raccoon City. Alright. See you later, guys. And have a good rest of your day.